march in that order.
Well, he's talking about the LA Derby dolls in the championship game in Little Tokyo. Good time was had by all last night as the Sirens went up against the Fight Crew. But don't let the good times fool you. The players will tell you that roller derby it's a real sport, real competition, and definitely real pain. LA Derby Dolls was founded in 2003. It's the premier all-female quad skating derby league in Southern California. By the way, the Fight Crew are the new champions.
You clearly didn't know about it, or else you would have been there, right?
I want.
Qué tremendo ese Karim, le saca el jugo a todos los que entrevista. Y bueno, ahora, ¿qué les parece si les presento la mezcla de lucha libre con patinaje? Está muy interesante. Mírenlo nada más. En un salón de baile abandonado en el pequeño Tokio de Los Ángeles, California, se juntan estas atléticas chicas 3 veces a la semana para practicar el roller derby. Este deporte se puede categorizar como una mezcla entre lucha libre y patinaje de velocidad. La práctica consiste en una dinámica en la cual 2 equipos patinan en una pista similar a un velódromo. Simultáneamente se bloquean entre sí mismas, previniendo que las llamadas jammers anoten al sacar a cada bloqueadora de su paso. Nosotros no pudimos dejar de adentrarnos al mundo del roller derby, así que me coloqué todo el equipo protector, mis patines y mi casco, y lista me lancé a la pista para ver cómo me iba en este reto. Primero se sube así, mira. Ok. No, pero no hasta arriba. Espérate, Cubo. Ya estás muy... Ah, es con un piecito adelante y otro después. I got you. No contaban con mi astucia. If you could teach me, you can teach anyone. Un par de clasecitas más y me las friego a todas estas. Conversamos con varias de estas coloridas chicas y me explicaron todo sobre este original deporte. A nuestra amiga LADD, o sea, la copa del bra. Mira, se va a sacar los dientes.
Mouthpiece. Protect the teeth.
Yo veo a ustedes bien, atléticas, fuertes.
You have to be athletic. It may look easy, but it's not easy. You have to be really athletic.
Se ve como que ellas dominan muy bien el deporte, pero tiene su chiste. Qué buenas pompas tienen todas ustedes. ¿Las desarrollan aquí con este ejercicio o ya las tenían de genética?
Well, I think I've always had it.
For the women out there.
It totally lifts up the butt.
Levanta los traseros este ejercicio. No, espérame, let's go do it. Vamos, que tengo las pompas tristes. En fin, si les gusta la velocidad y la acción, tienen que checar el roller derby en vivo, que de seguro está renaciendo en alguna ciudad muy cercana a ustedes. Nos vamos a ir un ratito chiquito, pero ya volvemos con muchísimo más desde el sur de California. Mientras tanto, entren a yahootelemundo.com, que se van a impresionar de todo lo que pueden encontrar.
Today on Your LA, we bring in the Chinese New Year with a bang. Then we'll check out the rough and tumble action of roller derby. It's happening right here on Your LA. Up ahead, skirts, skates, and scars. A popular 50s sport makes a big comeback. Check this out, it's gonna be amazing. And later we'll show you an easy way to plan the perfect evening for 2. Valentine's Day is around the corner. Stay with us. We're back, and so is roller derby. The wildly popular spectator sport that hit its zenith in the 60s has found a new generation of fans who love all the thrills and spills. Take a look.
Hey everybody, this is Tabitha from the LA Derby Dolls. Tonight we're at the Dollhouse watching the LA Derby Dolls versus Texas Lone Star Roller Girls game. The point of playing roller derby is for your team to score points. And there's 2 positions on the team, a blocker and a jammer. And the jammer is the only one who can score points. Blocker's goal is to make sure that the opposing jammer does not score points, and their jammer does. This is the first stop that people usually make when they come to a bout, and that is the beer garden. Derby Dolls pretty much approve of anything that Pink, black, skulls, crossbones, metal. What are those things called? Brass knuckles? Okay, so this is the backstage area, the dressing room for the LA Derby dolls. And we've got our cheerleaders practicing over here. We got the makeup station happening. Makeup is very important when you're playing a sport. Derby doll is a girl who doesn't mind getting hurt or having scrapes and bruises. We had a girl break her bone behind her knee. We've had people break arms and wrists multiple times, really bad concussions. You name it, it's happened.
On our first game, I chipped off my pelvic bone here. It was nasty.
Yeah.
First game that the Derby dolls ever played.
It's intense. All you're doing is like, you don't even hear the crowd. They're just kind of background noise.
Yeah,
and you're focusing on where you gotta go, who's gonna hit you next, calling out to your teammates. It's like a whole team effort. It's not just about your skills, but getting out there and going, help me, get me through here, talking and communicating.
It's very easy to become a Derby doll. Basically, all you have to do is show up for one of our fresh meat practices, and if you know how to skate, we love that. If you don't know how to skate, that's fine. We can teach you. Show up, start practicing, and eventually you'll be skating up here. We have beer, we have hot ladies, we have great music, and girls on skates. What more do you need? For more information on our season schedule, be sure to check out derbydolls.com, and you can only buy tickets online, and we sell out every single game, so make sure to buy tickets early.
Well, I can see why they sell it every single game, and you know what? It's kind of like, are you someone who wants to be a part of the train wreck, or do you want to watch the train wreck, as in the tumble that goes on in the rough and tumble roller rink? The LA Derby Dolls and the San Diego Derby Dolls go head-to-head again on February 24th at the Little Tokyo Shopping Center. For ticket info, go to derbydolls.com.
I'm Puncharello. I'm captain of the 2007 championship team, the Sirens, from the LA Derby Dolls, and I'd like to thank everyone at Medio for watching. You know, the appeal is girls knocking each other down, skating really fast in short skirts, and
it's gotten immensely popular in the U.S. Just about every major city has at least one roller derby team, if not, several.
And we've got rules, we've got penalties, we've got a structure. This is a sport. These are athletes. These girls train 3-4 nights a week.
We didn't have a track. We would do guerrilla style. We'd go into, abandoned parking lots, or a lot of Santa Monica parking lots next to the beach, and anywhere we could find, we just practiced.
Most basic rules, we've got 4 blockers from each team and 1 jammer from each team. In football terms, think of the blockers as linebackers. They've got 2 jobs. Their jobs are to block the opposing team's jammer and to assist their own. The jammers are the 2-point scorers. They're the only people that score points during a game.
Generally, blockers tend to be the girls who are a little bit bigger and, are the hardest hitters. So, whereas the jammers tend to be a little bit smaller and really fast.
The bank track, you get a lot faster going. The girls go 25-30 miles an hour minimum. The jammer scores a point by lapping the opposing team members. So for every time they lap, they get 1 point. For every person that they lap, every time they lap, within 1 jam. A jam is 1 minute long, or whenever the lead jammer, which is the jammer who's legally in front, she can call off the jam. That could be a strategy for points or to prevent the other person from getting points by hands on hips. It's a lot more exciting to watch bank track. The hits are harder, the falls are bigger. It's just a much more dynamic sport.
roller derby started in the 1930s, and then it sort of reached its pinnacle in the 60s. And then what happened is, I think, is that it became sort of like professional wrestling, like WWF, where like the outcomes are predetermined and like, the moves are scripted. And I think, you know, it started to not be perceived as a legitimate sport. And then so it sort of, you know, went under the radar. And then like around 2001, all of these DIY leagues started forming around the same time in different cities.
It's very important that the girls are really striving to make this more of a sport and less of an exhibition event. And it shows. You know, these are athletes, these are girls that are working harder than anybody I've ever seen work. The training they go through, the time, the tears, the falls. When they fall, they fall.
Broken collarbones, broken tailbones, broken legs, you name it. Yeah, it's just, you know, it's par for the course. It's a full contact sport and injuries happen.
That's a lot of the sport of derby. You know, if somebody doesn't look like they're getting up quickly, we will call it off. We will stop to make sure that they are okay. But if they can get into the infield, if they can continue, we just keep going.